Hi, welcome to Ryersonian Live. I'm Josh McLean, one of the managing editors here at the Ryersonian. Joining me today is Kim Maggi, one of our news editors. She's here to talk about tomorrow's paper, which is going to press tonight, and has lots and lots of fantastic content for you to look forward to. So what can we look forward to in tomorrow's paper?
Sure. So I've gone around to all the different section editors and found out, aside from the news section, what else is going in the paper, but we'll start with news. So last week we did a story, if you picked up the Ryersonian, on the U of T renewed their agreement with Ryerson, where students could go to the library and borrow from their collection. And then this week we actually spoke to one of the collections librarians who doesn't think that it's a good idea that we are pouring money into this U of T agreement when we should be putting money into our own collection. So you can look for that story. We also have a story on the DMZ, the Digital Media Zone, is offering a new program that will turn into a minor to do with the the Digital Media Zone, and the RSU is opposing it because they think that it is for students with it's very specific. You have to have a lot of prereqs for it, so it won't benefit that many students. So you can look for that story as well. We also did a story on, we asked a few different PR professionals how they would fix Ryerson's tarnished reputation that has come about a little bit because of all this, the Sam sign debacle. And we also looked at different ways that students are saving money on textbooks. So, whether they're sharing textbooks or just reading them in the library, there are a few other options that you can take a look at in the paper. For the sports section, we have a few stories covering the weekend's events. There's also one story on student Kelsey Titmarsh, who is a fashion student, but she's also a gymnast and competed in last year's London Olympics. And then there's also a story on Ryan McKenna, who is a journalism student who is going to be broadcasting at this year's Olympics, next year's 2014 Olympics. Sorry, I'm getting all my years mixed up. And then in the arts, we have a story on Fashion Zone by Lauren Murphy, which is kind of like the Digital Media Zone, but it's for fashion students. So they can kind of go in and do startups, and they kind of get mentoring through that. And then Noah, which is a short film that was in the TIFF festival over the weekend, got awards, and that was produced by Ryerson students. So there's lots to look forward to.
Lots of good stuff.
Plus more.
Yeah, so you have all that and more that you get to look forward to tomorrow. Papers will be on the stands when you show up at campus in the morning, and we're excited to have you check out our content. So thanks for joining us. I'm Josh McLean. This is Kim Maggi. We will see you soon.